Check out this free video and make sure you hit like and subscribe. And let's get started this morning. It was announced that WWE is moving to ESPN for their premium live event starting in 2026.
It'll start with Mania in 2026.
WrestleMania 2026 and 10 PLEs held over 12 nights. So that counts 2 nights of WrestleMania, 2 nights of SummerSlam.
That's the plan for now, but they could increase it, but that is the plan for right now. Yeah. 10,
all right. Give us all the details.
10 different events. $325 million a year. And so I guess the key here, it's a great deal because ESPN is really the place when it comes to sports fans. And one of the things that they're going to be doing is, ESPN also announced today, it's been known that they are starting a ESPN streaming service. This is not ESPN Plus, it's separate from ESPN Plus. The new service would have all of the ESPN stations involved, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, ESPN Deportes, ESPN News, they would all be involved. Plus, it would have all the sports that are on ABC. So it would be like a service with the idea of getting people who no longer have cable and selling it directly to them at $29.99 a month or $299 a year. And, they needed some, big hooks. And one of the big hooks they're going to use is WWE PLEs, figuring that will bring them an audience. And it'll probably give them, over 1 million subscribers, maybe more. The U.S., when they had the WWE Network, it was like 1.1 million, but it's also at $9.99 a year. But they're also a lot more popular than they were then. With Peacock, it's hard to say what it was because Peacock's got a ton of programming, and you don't know how much WWE moved it. They said that they could get, they expect that all their subscribers from Peacock will move to ESPN, even with a higher price. And, so there's a lot of different things, but, ESPN is a great place to be. It helped really grow UFC. It made UFC a lot more acceptable in the sports world. There's a lot of places where WWE is still not acceptable, and this will kind of, I don't want to say it'll give them, that acceptability because, quite frankly, they're already on NBC. So I don't know that, but it will make them more significant with sports. You're going to see ESPN promotes its own entities very high. They're going to be promoting the WWE big shows on, and Monday Night Football. They're going to be promoting it on the Super Bowl, probably. They're going to be promoting it on, college basketball, college football, all the other sports that they have, the NBA. So they're going to get a lot more promotion. The other thing ESPN does is, as with UFC, is they will have a lot more WWE guests. Like today, on different, Roman Reigns was on. Interesting, Roman Reigns was on, not selling a thing from Monday night.
Apparently he's not out of here.
No.
Well, we know that actually for sure because he's been booked for events.
Well, he's booked on, he's going to come back on Raw on the 18th.
Yes.
So, but I mean, not even, taped ribs or anything. I mean, it's just like it never happened. But, they're going to, but as these big shows come up, especially like the WrestleManias, SummerSlams, the real big ones, Royal Rumble, they'll probably have lots of guests on their different shows, which will help promote the events, a lot more. It's the place, it's the best place for them to be. I said when AEW was negotiating, over and over, it's like, what would be the best place? And the best place was not TBS and TNT. The best place would have been ESPN. The problem is for 52 weeks a year, you're not going to get that. I mean, in ESPN buying the pay-per-views, like they do with UFC, but they made the deal with WBD, and they made a great deal with WBD, so you can't say it's wrong, but the most beneficial place is ESPN. ESPN, a show on ESPN is going to do far more ratings than a show on any other cable station other than Fox News, and that Fox News, would be a much, much, much older audience. If you're looking for a younger audience, ESPN blows everything away. And I don't know that they could get exclusivity because, ESPN has UFC, ESPN has PFL. So they got two rival groups in the same genre on ESPN. Obviously, PFL doesn't get any close to the ratings that UFC gets.
Hey, if you love this clip, have I got a deal for you? WrestlingObserver.com. Do you have a commute? Do you work out at the gym? Do you like listening to audio on your headphones or your earbuds or whatever the kids use today? Well, WrestlingObserver.com will give you all the audio you'll ever need in your life. Over 15,000 audio shows. Every audio show that we have ever done, dating back to 2005, is available for subscribers at WrestlingObserver.com. Every time a new show comes out, you can podcast it directly to your phone. If you have a commute, as noted, if you go to the gym, if you like to lift weights and listen to Granny review soap operas, well, WrestlingObserver.com gets you full access to all of these shows and all of these archives. You can go back and listen to TNA reviews from 2010. You can go back and listen to reviews of every WWE pay-per-view, every big story that's ever happened in wrestling. You can get access to that at WrestlingObserver.com. Plus, full access to the Wrestling Observer newsletter every week. 40,000 words of news and information in pro wrestling. Why get all your scoops off Reddit, which aren't even accurate most of the time? Go right to the source, the Wrestling Observer newsletter. You also get Observer archives dating back to 1990. So check it out today. Thousands of issues of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, tens of thousands of hours of audio, all for $12.99 per month or as low as $9.99 if you sign up for a year. You'll never run out of audio if you subscribe to WrestlingObserver.com. So head up there, check it out today, and I'll talk to you again after a while.